that I'm inhumane for taking the dog out in the rain.
Inhumane?
Inhumane.
Oh my god.
She thought that I'm nuts for taking the dog out to poop and pee, you know, to have some fun in the dog run while it's raining.
Yeah.
Besides that, all the crazy people, there's, in New York you meet a lot of people that just stop you on the street to give you their opinions on how a dog should be treated and so on and so on. And I think that's pretty funny because most of the times those people obviously don't have any idea on the subject.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
My least favorite thing about walking dogs is picking up poop.
Picking out the poop.
Picking up poop. That's not so much fun. But, you know, it beats sitting in a desk. And what was the second question?
A funny experience.
A funny experience. Oh, you know, sometimes you have too many dogs and you ask a friend to help you out. Well, I had been walking a dog for a couple of years and I asked my boyfriend to walk the dog for me because I had an appointment. And he got to the dog's house and the dog attacked him.
Oh no.
But I mean, it wasn't like a bad thing. It's just like it lunged at him and it was barking at him. And then he called me and he was frantic and he's like, what do I do? What do I do? And I said, just move forward and tell him to sit. And he did that and the dog peed because he was so scared. I think
that is pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Cool, thank you.
Bye.
What I don't like about dog walking is mostly the people you run into. Dogs are okay, we have no problem with dogs, but they are lovely kids. But when you run into people, crazy people on the streets or people at the dog run, that is the problem. You know, that's the only thing, the only drag about this job. It's stupid people. So,
And do you have a funny story?
Before the funny story, there's a woman coming with a dog and I need to pay attention. Just give me 1 second. I want to put that in. The funny story. The funny story is that in his building, in this guy's building, I walk a 220-pound Mastiff. And I was walking him in Chelsea and right down the road here. And there was a bunch of people talking, laughing, and I was asking them to excuse me so I could get past with the dog because the streets are narrow. There was a restaurant to the left, and nobody would hear me. So I had trained Elmo, the Mastiff, to bark on command. So with this movement of the hand, so I did this to Elmo. Elmo barked, and because it's such a big dog, the bark was so loud that everybody got terrified. And this specific guy just kept on running, ran down the street, and he ran for his life. And as he ran down the street, he kept on looking back to see if the dog was chasing him. And that was one of the most hilarious moments that I've been through with the dog walking.
Cool. Cool.
Guys, we're back again today. Let me see. What I don't like about my job. I don't like walking in the rain with the dogs. Sometimes I don't like the snow because of the salt hurts the dog's feet. I don't like not having sick days. I don't like not having vacation pay. And I hate paying for a health plan. Those are the big dislikes. Funny stories. Okay, let me think.
A funny story.
All right. One funny story is I have a German Shepherd named Claudius. And one day I went into his apartment and it looked like there was a snowfall. Everything was white. There were feathers everywhere, up his nose, in his eyes, all over the house. He pulled a pillow apart and the feathers were all over. It was like a nightmare to try to clean up. Another funny story in Claudius's house is he had a friend spend the day with him. I come home and I'm smelling something really weird. And I'm saying, somebody pooped in this house. And right in the middle of the bed was poop.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Okay, and what, if you could be doing something else, what would it be?
If I could be doing something else. Gee, I don't know, that's a hard one. I mean, I've worked corporate, I've done that route, and you know, I get bored with people. I'm doing dog grooming now, and I like it. It's still with dogs, of course, and it's a lot less stress on my body and legs from all the walking and everything. I'm just hoping I don't get fat, because at least I get good exercise walking. But you know, I think I'm going to do the dog grooming full time.
And what does people think of you when you tell them that you're a dog walker?
They think I have the coolest job. They think I have the coolest job. They think it's so great to walk with dogs, and I agree with them. Everybody that I tell, they just, you know, like, oh, wow. Or they'll even stop me in the street and say, wow, I wish I had your job. You know, that's a cool job.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, if you could be doing something else, what would it be?
I'd probably be a tycoon somewhere, making much money and partying every night, because I'd like to live my life as one of these dogs instead of walking them.
And what do people think of you when you tell them you're a dog walker?
They think I'm like an uneducated second grader, and I have absolutely zero skills whatsoever.
Yeah. Cool, thanks. If you could be doing something else, what would it be?
Okay. I'd rather be sitting back at home or like hanging out in the gym and just being wealthy without working. But I love dog walking. It's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, cool.
So that's about all I want to do. I wish I could be wealthy enough to just do this and live off that.
And what does people think of you when you tell them you're a dog walker?
Well, I would say they don't exactly look high upon this type of job, but I don't care what other people think. I'm just having a good time. They don't know how hard it is that you have to work out in the cold and excessive heat. So that's what they think. They just think, you know, it's an easy job. They don't think about the details. They just think, oh, what an easy job. That's about it.
Cool. Thanks.
All right. Now.
Well, if I could be doing something else, I'll be a famous rock star. But now I'm already like a photographer, and I do photography on the side. And some people put me down when I tell them that I'm a dog walker. But they think that this job is like for old people that retire. And not at all, because you have to be strong, because sometimes I have like 6 dogs at a time. So you totally have to be strong and young for this job. And if they think that I'm less because of that, fuck them.
If I were to do something else, I would do full-time photography. I already do that. I'm a photographer. I do pet photography.